that's the first part of the dumper conversion. She started after being sat since August last year. Took a bit of getting going, but she's going. See the problem with the clutch? I think Dumb and Dumber have been at a while. Clutch springs are on. Not a very nice job. Right folks, so we're on to the dumper conversion. I've agreed to buy a loader for it. It's quite a good loader. It's a Vito or Vico loader. It's a foreign import. It must have come on an imported tractor, so it's got no brackets, so it's really cheap, and it's a power loader, power up, power down, power tilt. All the pipes are in good nick. It's the same as a Howard loader, so anybody that farmed in the 1980s and 90s will know Howard imported these loaders and painted them their own colour, so they're really strong. But basically, we've checked the pins. I thought the pins might be seized on the skip, but we've got the I don't know what they are. They're not R-clips anyway, they're split pins. We've got them out. And checked everything's loose. I don't want to pull them out because the skip will just drop. We've done them springs on the clutch. You see the state of one of the old springs. It's playing up again now. There's something wrong. The wiring doesn't look great from the battery to the starter motor to me. I think it might be worth renewing the wires with better cable clips and ends. The starter motor doesn't look great either. With a good battery she starts, but I've got my mechanic coming tomorrow. Should be coming to finish the tractor, so I'll maybe get him to have a wee look at this, and you know, he can test it and see what he thinks. But yeah, you know, it's started. It's actually in quite good condition for, I think it's about 1988. You can't really read the chassis plate on this. They weren't great, were they? You know, plastic chassis plates. But yeah, I think this is going to be a good little project. So the loader will be, if we put the loader straight on that chassis, it's going to be way too low, so it won't lift high enough. So I've got this old Whitlock Sky High loader. We're going to use this as a chassis between the chassis and the loader. It's actually exactly the right width. It's big, heavy duty channel section. So we're going to nick it off about there, use that frame at the front, support it off these. We're going to support off these. It's all the same sort of size steel, and weld up a frame. We want to get the loader pivot points as far back as we can so it doesn't do wheelies, to try and avoid the need for additional weight on the back wheels or the tyres. You can probably see that's just like Unistrut or something that somebody's used. I think it is Unistrut, that somebody's made a new frame for over the engine. I'm going to make some sort of side panels. I might just make them out of plyboard and cover them with galvanised tin, and just put the side ones on with self-tappers or something, just to try and stop the noise. It's obviously had a starting problem for a while because that's the jump start point that somebody's fitted, so it's obviously been a pain for a long time. Just need to try and work out the hydraulics and everything. I don't know if we're going to be able to do away with that lever because all the returns go through that, so it might be that we have to lock that in a forward position like you did on old tractors and work the loader off that. Need to find a seat. Bought a seat for the old Daewoo digger that's sat there about 2 years ago. And it was 43 quid off eBay. I went to buy another generic tractor seat off eBay and they're nearly £200 now. I know we're going through Brexit, but I don't know what's going on. So I think we're going to be on the hunt for a dumper seat. But yeah, you can see what's going on. It's getting out the wind. Right, so this is the toilet wall up. You probably see it's a narrower door, but this needs to be a 686 door so it can actually open. Otherwise, you know, it would just foul on the wall. So you'll have a wee toilet there, wash hand basin to the side, consumer unit up here somewhere. This will be the door, just one big room, that has a dividing wall. I keep scouring Gumtree and everything, and I managed to drop on, that's 11 mil sterling board. I managed to drop on 24 sheets, so that's enough to line the downstairs walls, and that cost me a tenner a sheet. Came off Gumtree. I'll be honest, the guys who bought it off looked a bit hooky. They were delivering it to me, I thought they'd turn up in a van. They turned up in a Nissan X-Trail with 2 bits of 4x2 across the roof bars and 24 sheets of sterling board with bits of rope and everything, and it had slid everywhere. So that was interesting. And that's just some 4x2 that we've had sitting for a while. And down there, I think we've got 26 sheets of 18 mil flooring. They're 8x4 sheets of, yeah, I think it's, I don't know, it came off a stage floor, off a pop concert. So that'll do for the floor upstairs, hopefully. So we're getting there, you know, we're getting there. A few more weeks we should get these downstairs walls lined. We need to batten them and get the electrics in, and then put the sterling board on, and then that'll be kind of finished for now. And then we're going to get the floor down upstairs and try and find some more insulation, but the cost of insulation's horrendous just now. So now we're doing the dumper conversion, we might kind of jump between the two. Just, you know, try and save some money. But that's it, bit of a ramble, show you what we're doing. And hopefully we'll do a bit more next weekend.